Hello, my name is Monica McCarthy with HomeSmart Preferred Realty in Salida, Colorado, and I want to talk to you a little bit about setting your expectations as a buyer when you're searching for properties. So the first thing to think about is location. Now, a lot of people come to me because they're wanting to live in Salida, and the idyllic Salida lifestyle is to live minutes from downtown. You're able to bike into town really easily. It's very, very walkable. Now, that is possible, but for some people that's just not attainable because of affordability or because the size of the home they want or the space around the home they want is not a good option in the downtown Salida area. So location, if you care a little bit more about the size of your home or the acreage you're on, then perhaps being in downtown Salida is not a feasible option. And I always recommend to my clients when they're searching for homes into Salida to actually extend their search and extend into Poncha Springs and Maysville and Nathrop and sometimes even up east into Howard. I actually helped a family a few years ago that were looking in the downtown Salida area and they just could not find the size of the home they wanted in downtown Salida, and we looked in Howard and they found an awesome fit for them, and they're actually very happy with that option. They don't mind driving a few extra minutes into town, and it's not a big deal for them. So do extend your search outside of Salida if you're wanting a larger home or larger property. So that goes into your proximity to neighbors. If you're going to be in the downtown Salida area, you're going to be closer to neighbors. If you have lived further away from people for a while, a lot of people don't want to go back. I've had people say, oh, I'm living on 2 acres right now. I don't think I can ever go back to hearing my neighbors. So that's another piece, is proximity to neighbors, to think about what your requirements are for that. And then also the condition of the home. Do you want complete turnkey? You don't have to do a thing. Are you willing to do some sweat equity where it's a complete fixer-upper? Or are you okay with just having some older, maybe 90s dated kitchen and fixtures that are usable, but perhaps need to be upgraded for the house to look nicer in the future, but you're okay with that for now. So think about those variables. That can certainly, the price will be modified based on the condition and the age of the home. And if you're okay with that, you can often save some money. The yard, do you need a big yard? Or you have dogs? Do you need to have a bunch of space? Do you want livestock? Or are you okay with just something really small or something shared if you are okay with a duplex or even a townhome or condo? So these are things to think about as well. And then also the size of the home, not just the square footage, but the amount of bedrooms and then spaces. For many people who are working from home, you might think you need a 3, 4, 5 bedroom home so you can have all of that extra space, but could you be okay with a 2-bedroom home with maybe a cool little nook that isn't necessarily a conforming bedroom where there's a closet and a door, but is an extra space where you could comfortably put a little desk or space or workshop area? Or is there space outside of the home in a detached garage or shed where you can have some extra space there as well? So be creative when you're searching for homes, to not pigeonhole yourself with, oh, I have to have a 4-bedroom home in downtown Salida. That's hard to find. So maybe open up that search a little bit. And then also price. So this is something that when I speak to my clients, I always say it's not just what you can afford, what you're qualified for, but what you actually want to pay month to month. Do you want the majority of your income going to your mortgage, or would you like some more wiggle room? So this is something that I always recommend. Speak to a lender before you start seriously searching, certainly before you look at any homes. Find out what you can afford and what your monthly payments would be depending on price. And there's a lot of variables to discuss there. That's a different video, but definitely find out what your price point is before you start seriously looking for a home. And these are just some things to think about when you're looking for homes, so you can have some really reasonable expectations when you're looking, and also not miss out on other opportunities. Sometimes people, when they start searching, they have it in their head, this is what I want, but I always when I'm helping somebody buy a home, I try to help them broaden their search so you can start seeing what is available in your price point and what the options are in various locations. And sometimes you can surprise yourself. I personally ended up finding a home 6 miles outside of Salida. I was originally looking 5 miles and in. When I expanded my search to 6 miles out, I found the home I really, really wanted, and I drive just a little bit further into town, not a big deal, and I'm very happy with the home that I selected. So you just never really know what's out there. If you would like to be on a home search, or you want to start looking for homes in the Salida and surrounding areas, please visit my website, monicasellssalida.com. And if you have questions for me, please message me here, send me an email. I'll have a link to that in the show notes. And I'm happy to answer any questions you have about Chaffee County, Salida, and surrounding areas. I am your Chaffee County resource for homes. And please, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel here. I'm going to be making more videos to help you as a buyer and a seller in the Chaffee County, Colorado real estate area. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.